house in Charlottesville.
Will you go to check
Does
out-
anyone know I own a house in Charlottesville?
Where is it?
Oh, boy. It's going to be... It's in Charlottesville. You'll see.
Is it near the winery or something?
It is the winery.
Will you go to visit and try to...
I mean, I know a lot about Charlottesville. Charlottesville is a great place that's been very badly hurt over the last couple of days. But I own actually one of the largest wineries in the United States. It's in Charlottesville. So making the statement when I made it was excellent. The facts as they started coming out were very well stated. In fact, everybody said his statement was beautiful. Unlike you and unlike the media, before I make a statement, I like to know the facts. If you go back to my, in fact, I brought it. I think there's blame on both sides. You also had people that were very fine people on both sides. You had a group on one side and you had a group on the other, and they came at each other with clubs, and it was vicious, and it was horrible, and it was a horrible thing to watch. But there is another side. There was a group on this side, you can call them the left, you've just called them the left, that came violently attacking the other group. So you can say what you want, but that's the way it is. What about the alt-left that came charging at the, as you say, the alt-right? Do they have any semblance of guilt? Do they have any problem? I think they do. Many of those people were there to protest the taking down of the statue of Robert E. Lee. So this week it's Robert E. Lee. I noticed that Stonewall Jackson's coming down. I wonder, is it George Washington next week, and is it Thomas Jefferson the week after? You know, you really do have to ask yourself, where does it stop? Neo-Nazis, white nationalists, whatever you want to call them. But you had a lot of people in that group that were there to innocently protest, and very legally protest, because, you know, I don't know if you know, they had a permit. The other group didn't have a permit.
But there are two problems with his claim, other than the fact that he spoke about his own winery after defending violent white supremacists. First of all, it's questionable whether the president actually owns Trump Winery. According to the winery's own website, his son, Eric Trump, is the owner. Trump Winery is a registered trade name of Eric Trump Wine Manufacturing LLC, which is not owned, managed, or affiliated with Donald J. Trump, the Trump Organization, or any of their affiliates, the disclaimer reads on the legal section of the website. However, the messaging on the Trump Organization website conflicts with that statement, as the winery is listed as part of the real estate portfolio of the Trump Organization. When Trump became president, he said he would switch management of his companies to his sons but would maintain ownership. Whether he did or not, there's definitely some mixed messaging on the two sites. Here's the second issue with Trump's statement. The winery isn't one of the largest in the U.S. It's also not even the largest vineyard in Virginia, by winemakers' standards.